I'm not gonna lie, he sounds like the hottest girl in the world.
That's not a he, dude. That's a chick.
Stay on the music topic for a second. So I just got my tickets for Newfound Glory in August, 20th anniversary of the Catalyst tour. I'm looking forward to that. I just got my tickets for Maylene in late May. Pretty excited for that.
Where's that at?
That's the Masquerade.
I may have to go to that.
This is their first tour in God, I don't know, like 7 years.
Yeah, they're like a big part of like I played a Maylene song in a talent show in high school once.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
so
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
yeah, I love Maylene. So
Yeah, check that out. It's like May 20 something.
okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
that's like close to my birthday too. So
It's-
maybe we'll make that work.
okay. So how about you? Anything you got an eye on that's not New Leaf related?
Uh, Not really. I think playing music so much, I don't listen to as much music anymore. Um,
Yeah,
not to burn myself out on it too much. Um, Listen to the new Story So Far song.
yeah, it's pretty promising.
Um, it wasn't a huge fan the first time I listened to it. I've listened to it a few more times, and I think once you accept they're just kind of an indie rock band now, it's fine.
Yeah, it is a little sad. Uh,
Got no pressure.
yeah, there is the. I'm starting to get into them because they're gonna play. I think they got added to Furnace Fest.
I love No Pressure. I've tore up so much of their stuff, like listening to it. And, um, I know Sum 41's new stuff came out. I haven't listened to it yet. Uh, the newest Wonder Years song, I was
Oh
super
yeah,
how heavy it was.
yeah, it was shocking that it's like the first breakdown they played since like 2013.
Yeah, like I threw it on in the car and I was like, ah, whatever, new song. I was like, didn't really like the last one they released. I was like, click play, and I was like, what the crap? Like, they haven't been this heavy in a long time.
Yeah, no, that's the first time they've excited me in, I guess, a decade now.
Yeah, it was surprising. I wonder if they're gonna stick to this sound.
Well,
New Hot Mulligan song came out. It's good. I think they're coming around soon.
yeah, I think they're either gonna be in Georgia or Alabama. They're gonna hit the southeast again pretty soon.
I know I really need to see them. So
Have you seen them before?
no, I haven't.
Okay. I saw them open for Newfound Glory and like the crowd was not into it. It's kind of
Really,
sad. Yeah, I guess it was all old people that were like, just get to Newfound already.
that's really sad because they're
Yeah,
such a
very sad.
recently. I know they've gotten big on their post emo. That's what they call themselves.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I really want to see them. I thought they were going to be when I saw Fall Out Boy. I thought they were going to play with them, but I think they started on that tour like a week later.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
like the next day they were on it.
Okay. Now recap that for us. So you just saw Fall Out Boy and Jimmy Eat World, right?
Yeah. Saw Fall Out Boy and Jimmy Eat World. Really cool show. Jimmy Eat World was awesome. Like sounded amazing. Uh, like Bleed American might be my favorite album of all time. Like I think it's perfect. Like start to finish, I can just listen to it all the way through. Second favorite album is probably Take This to Your Grave. So like I was like, well, this is awesome. Didn't expect them to play a lot of Take This to Your Grave, and they did.
That's
And
amazing. I don't think they played those songs in like at least 5 years.
yeah, they did. Chicago was so 2 years ago, and like the whole crowd was like singing the whole song. And they're like, it's really cool that people sing these songs now because when we first released this, nobody knew who we were, and nobody was singing these songs with us.
That's-
Um,
I'm legit jealous. Like I've just written off Fall Out Boy so much. Like they played like Music Midtown, all these big shows right in Atlanta, but I've just not cared. But now you
it
finally got me like excited about them again.
Yeah, it was. We got tickets last minute, and then it was very last minute. We got tickets. Some of Emily's coworkers had extra tickets. Some people dropped out, and then we had plans for the kid to babysit the other kid. She got sick the day of, last minute, we got my brother-in-law and my sister to watch the baby. They volunteered, but they both work day shift, and this was a weekday show. So it was like, uh, um, I had the set list pulled up, and at like 10:30, they were only halfway through their set. Like, oh god! But as I was looking at it, there were most of the set left. We left while they was doing a cover of "Don't Stop Me Now,"
Oh, okay.
and then they had like a Journey cover, a AC/DC cover. Like it was a bunch of covers, and then they were gonna do like Dance Dance, Centuries, and they were gonna end with Saturday, which is the song I wanted to hear the
Wow.
most. But
I would have heard to miss that one, but yeah, I wouldn't have cared about anything else.
so the only reason I was okay with it is because they had played a couple more songs off Take This to Your Grave early in the set. So I was like I heard Chicago was so 2 years ago, and I know they don't play that song much outside of Chicago. So I was like, okay, like I'm fine with this.
So I guess it's been the 20-year anniversary of that one, and we didn't get a tour. So that's sad now that I think about it.
That might be why they played so many off of it.
It must be because that came out what 03, 04, somewhere in that ballpark.
The funniest part and the best part of the Fall Out Boy on stage though is like Pete has like super long hair now.
That's right.
So like right there where he plays bass out on his side of the stage, like he has a wind blowing effect. Hair's constantly like blowing and waving, looking like Fabio, but it's only on like his one side of the stage. So if he runs to another side, it's not doing it. But then he runs back to his, and it's like automatically like flowing like Fabio.
Oh wow.
He did have a flamethrower bass,
Oh,
so that
shit.
was cool. Like shooting flames out of the top of his bass. A lot of pyro effects and like slightly surprising, I guess. I didn't expect that much, but it
I
was
didn't
really good.
think that.
So, got to hear Pete do some like screams and songs that he normally like that don't normally really have screams, but he would just like jump up on the mic and do like a couple of like hardcore screams every now and then. So that was cool. So
It's, that's nice to hear. I haven't heard anybody say anything nice about Fall Out Boy in quite some time.
yeah, and like I don't hate Fall Out Boy's later stuff. Like it's pop rock, and I just kind of accepted like, hey, that's who they are, and for that it's fine, but it's not old Fall Out Boy, and I don't
Uh,
know. I mean, I'm glad I could say I seen them, and they were really good. So, like, I left during like a 20-minute piano medley, and um, I'm fine dipping out during that. Like, that's just not fully for me.
yeah, I don't blame you.
Like, people there loved it. That's awesome. Like, happy for them. They got to see it, but like,
Yeah.
I had to pick up my kid. I had work the next morning.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had other people watching my kid. I had work the next morning, so I had to get home at a decent time. It was a good hour and a half away. So
Yeah. Well, sounds like that's a hell of a show.
yeah, it was a really good show. I'm not gonna lie and say I probably wasn't there a little bit more for Jimmy Eat World than I was Fall Out Boy, and they were amazing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're a really underrated band. People don't talk about them enough.
they really are like and even their stuff before Blade Americans, like very old school emo.
Hmm.
That I don't think they get enough credit in the emo scene that they should.
Yeah.